Hello and welcome to Raven's Arcana. I am Raven. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to try a little bit something different today. It's been suggested that I do a pick a card or pick a set of cards or an item, and I've decided to lay out a piece of sage, a singing bowl, and a selenite crystal. All right. So this is going to be about love. So questions about love, and we'll do the reading that way. So make your decision. Choose either the sage, the singing bowl, or the selenite crystal, and I will pull a reading for each one of those. All right. We're going to do the sage first, so we'll remove everything out of the way here. And by all means, if you didn't pick the sage, you can fast forward to the other items in their reading. All right, so with the sage here, we're asking questions about love. We're going to do the as above, so below spread, and we will begin. So we have the King of Wands upright. We have the Two of Swords reversed. And we have the Four of Wands reversed. Now, the King of Wands, that's going to be fixed fire. It's going to be a lot of Leo energy attached to this. It's going to be a lot of ego attached and, authority over kind of passion. So you have a lot of passion. However, not really a whole lot of choices to choose where to share that passion and where to kind of direct the passion. And because of that, because of you feel like you don't have a choice, with the Four of Wands being reversed, you're not finding someone that you can connect with to build a foundation on. All right? And let's kind of see why that is. Let's go below the surface, get a little bit of answers on that. So, we have the Chariot, and the Chariot is reversed. And we have the Magician. The Magician is also reversed. And then we have the Knight of Cups. So usually below the surface, we're talking about things here that might be your shadow self and suppressed emotions and really just things kind of below the surface. So immediately with the Chariot's ruled by Cancer, you want that. You want to have someone that is loving and nurturing and cares for you. And it's just not coming here. I don't think you're kind of tired of trying, right? So the Chariot being willpower, the ability to just kind of move on things. I feel you're tired and you're almost just kind of giving up on things. And you feel as though with the Magician, you have a whole lot of stress and anxiety, right? Mercury rules the Magician. So your mental game's not very strong right now. And you might feel like you don't have all the tools. You might be down on yourself. And that comes with stress and anxiety. You're doubting situations that you're going to put yourself into, to equal that passion. You want to find someone that equals the passion. And you're looking for somebody that is romantic. The Knight of Cups, right? That Knight of Cups is going to be very romantic, very calm. Someone who writes poetry. Someone who is a slow mover. Who just is, equals your passion. You want somebody that brings you wine, takes you out on dates, goes to musicals with you, the opera, watches movies, rom-coms, things like that. So this is what you're looking for in a partner, but you're kind of worn out. You feel worn out and feel like you've tried, and you might feel like I don't know if I really have it in me to find a relationship. Now let's look above the surface and see what that looks like. So we have the Six of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles is reversed. We have the High Priestess. The High Priestess is going to be upright. Then we have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords will be reversed. So with the Six of Pentacles here being reversed, you're not having a lot of growth, right? And there's not a whole lot of balance here. And with the Pentacles being there, you might be looking for physical attractiveness, and with that passion, somebody that, you're really attracted to, just going to kind of get lost in their eyes. And with the High Priestess, the Moon card, you're trying to use your gut, your intuition about how you feel about certain situations, and you're just not really able to find someone that you can connect with on the level of romance and passion. And that Knight of Swords being reversed will signify that as well. I think you're finding a lot of people that want to jump in real quick. want to make it physical, extremely fast, move real fast, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. And you want to take it slow. You want to have that new feel of love and and holding hands, and people just want to jump into bed. And I think you've had that problem in the past, and it's kind of left you jaded here. Left you kind of thinking maybe there's no one out there for me, which is not true, of course. Let's close out the reading. We're going to close it out with the Nine of Wands upright. We have the Empress reversed. And we have the Four of Pentacles. And the Four of Pentacles is reversed as well. So with the Nine of Wands, you're pushing. You're pushing for that. You want to keep the passion. You want to keep that drive. You want to be able to look at others and see the best in them and find someone and complete this search for this passionate, romantic person that will complete you. And you're in search of love. You do not want the fast-moving, let's jump into this. You want somebody that holds the door for you, that tells you you're handsome or you're beautiful or whatever, and takes it slow and builds a loving relationship, right? And then, that's what the Empress is signifying here. That love, that Venus energy, the beauty. Once again, music and art. You want to be able to enjoy this. And you're also looking for, with the Four of Pentacles, a stable relationship. You want this to be a relationship. You're not looking for a fling. You're looking for love. You're looking for passion. You're looking for romance. Now, all of this being said, at the moment, I see a lot of people coming and going, and hold on to that passion. Hold on to the love, the beauty of everything. You will find someone, right? And this Nine of Wands, closing out the spread here, is saying you're pushing for that. You're battle tested, right? That's through love, and you've been beat around, you've been pushed around. It hasn't ended well for you, but that love out there, that stability you're looking for, will come around. You just keep on being yourself. Do not compromise your passion and your want for romance and beauty and all the things that make a relationship wonderful. All right? So hold on to your passion, and you will find love and stability. All right. Let's get rid of this one. That was for our sage friends. We will move on to our singing bowl. So if you chose a singing bowl, let's get your reading. And this is about love as well. So we have the Three of Wands reversed. We have the Three of Pentacles reversed. And we have the Four of Swords reversed. Now, with the Four of Swords being reversed here, I feel like you're in a rush. You're in a rush to find something. Maybe you lost someone. You're in a long-term relationship, and you feel like you need somebody to be there, to share moments with, to share life with. And I feel you with the Three of Wands. There's no real foresight. You don't have a whole lot of vision for the future. And once again, with the Wands and passion, you're searching for that passion. You're searching to create something with another person, meaning the Three of Pentacles, the creation, the collaboration. And it's just not happening right now. And you're getting restless. You're getting really restless. So once again, you're searching for someone, and it's just not coming into fruition. You're not finding that person that you can share all these moments with. And, we all want that. We all want to find the right person. But you're getting restless. You're getting tired of waiting around for somebody to show up, right? Let's go below the surface and kind of see where this takes us. So we have the moon. The moon is going to be reversed. We have the Two of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles is upright. We have the Tower, and the Tower is going to be reversed as well. So immediately with the moon here, once again, you're trying to take the path. You're trying to stay down the middle. You want somebody that's loving and caring and financially supportive, right? You don't want to juggle money anymore with that Two of Pentacles. You're tired of juggling. You want a stable relationship, financially, emotionally, spiritually, all of it. And I think you had a bad breakup, right? I mentioned that I felt like there was something here. There was a big relationship that came to an end, and you're trying to upright that tower. You're trying to rebuild not only yourself, but your ability to be your best self in a relationship. And, going through life single and without someone that you love and care for is not a good spot to be in, right? We want to have those laughs, have those cries, share those emotional connections and moments and experiences with others. And I think you're coming off of a big breakup or a big letdown, or somebody that you really had a crush on, and it just really didn't work out. And you're feeling kind of down in the dumps. And that's why it's restless here. And with the moon card, that Pisces energy, you might have some trouble here with drowning your sorrows. You could be, going out too much at this point, picking up some bad habits, coming in late to work. I just see that happening. And the definite Mars energy in the tower, this, whatever happened, whatever you're still kind of processing and going through, it's still affecting you, right? And it's making you want to replace that void when that tower came down, and that's why you're restless. Because someone took a big part of you, right? And it's leaving you with the Two of Pentacles, like you're juggling life right now. And it's become very difficult. And I understand why you're restless, right? Everyone, when they have something removed, wants to fill it back, right? But you don't need to jump into something that doesn't make sense for you. So let's get a view from the top. We have the Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles is reversed. We have Justice, and Justice is upright. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles is upright. So this feels like a bad breakup, and this feels like you're looking for kind of redemption here. Like you didn't do anything wrong, and something just didn't happen, right? The relationship just did not continue or didn't take that next step. And this Justice card, you're looking for that balance back in your life. And you're looking for someone that will make you feel loved and beautiful, attractive, and cared for, right? And that was taken away from you. Now, with the Nine of Pentacles here, that's a fruition card. Once again, you don't have any physical contact with a lot of people that would be someone you would find romantically appealing. However, with the Ten of Pentacles here on top, I think, looking out that window, I always see this as someone looking out that tower window from above. They see you. Somebody sees you as that person that will provide. And, the Ten of Pentacles is a wealth. It's generational. And if we're talking about generational wealth, we're talking about love, I feel like we're talking about the completion of one instance, this bad relationship, especially marrying the tower here from the top. And someone sees you. Someone sees you. And when we're talking about generational, we talk about lifetime. This might be the love of, I hate to quote the song, love of a lifetime. And you might not be seeing them. You might not realize that this person is viewing you from afar, maybe letting you get over this breakup, and kind of being there as a friend, being there as a confidant, someone that's, showing you emotional support. But I think they really care about you. And they want to provide this for you. They want to come in, swoop in, and sweep you off your feet. In the Crow Tarot, I just really like the birds up here, especially on the top. And I feel like they want to show you that balance, that love, and be an equal partner. Let's close this out with the final three cards. So we have the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles is reversed. We have the Princess of Swords, which would be the Page of Swords in most decks. And then we close it out with the Seven of Cups, and the Seven of Cups is upright. And I apologize if I didn't say the Princess of Swords was reversed. It is. So the Ace of Pentacles, that manifestation of a new physical down and dirty, just, loving relationship, that's what you're looking for. And that's what you do not have anymore, right? The Page of Swords, this is a mental game for you, right? You don't have a lot of clarity. You can't really wrap your head around why I think that this old relationship didn't work out. You might have seen things coming and you tried to work on them. You tried to logically and reasonably get past some of the hiccups that all of us have in relationships. But you're kind of in a state of just stress. You're not really, like I said, you're not able to kind of see anything in the future for yourself. However, you do have choices, right? With the Seven of Cups. A lot of people say there's too many choices. You can never have too many choices. It's making the right choices for you. So I think you kind of surveying the field, if you will. You have choices. You have people that you might want to go out on dates with, have coffee with, have lunch, a dinner with, and try it out. And it's a little overwhelming for you. And one of these choices, I think, will be this person that's viewing you from afar, that's letting you have your space. It's just being that friend that answers the text in the middle of the night, that you're sad, or is a shoulder to cry on. But I think one of these people in your life is actually the person that would provide you with the stability and that love and compassion that you search for, and that completeness. All right, so pay attention to those around you. Pay attention to the people that are close to you that you might not have thought about in a romantic way. And perhaps one of them might be the answer to balancing out your love life. All right, let's close this one out. All right, so that was the singing bowl, and we're going to end with a selenite crystal. So if you pick this is your reading for love. All right, here we go. Here's the first three cards. We have Justice reversed on this one. We have the Ace of Pentacles showing up again and showing up again reversed. Then we have the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Swords is reversed. Now, with Justice, this Libra energy, I feel like the universe, you feel like someone has wronged you, right? And I feel like you've gone through something that has been deceitful. You feel like you've been lied to in past relationships. Feel like you didn't have all the information. Like someone was leaving out information. They might not have lied to you, but they didn't give you all the information. And with that Ace of Pentacles being reversed, you were unable to manifest. You were unable to have a vision of the future with this person, right? It was always excuses with them. When you had questions about how they felt, where they were, what they were thinking about, how they thought about you, how they thought about the future in the relationship, I kind of felt like they were just feeding you information to kind of string you along, honestly. That's what it feels like. And there was an imbalance there. That other person kind of held all the cards in their hand. And you just felt, you just felt like you didn't matter. You didn't equal up, right? We're talking about balance. And that's really sad. And I think that that left a scar on you. And it's difficult after you really care someone and you find out little tidbits of information and find out how maybe they really felt or what they were really doing or saying. And I think it cut you. It cut you pretty deep, and it's making it difficult for you to move forward in relationships. Now, let's go below the surface and kind of see what that looks like. So the Eight of Pentacles reversed. Then we have the Page of Swords upright. All right. Once again, we have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. I'm going to address that card first. So not only was it in the initial spread, it's in the below the surface spread here. You really haven't had, I don't think, fulfilling long-term relationships, or you don't really see yourself being in those. You might find someone, and with the Eight of Pentacles here, you don't feel like you are really the only person in their heart, unfortunately. You don't feel like you have made your mark on them, right? When you see someone, you're like, whoa. This feeling that they give me when they look into my eyes, when they tell me they care, when they call me, when they text me, when they do things for me, they make you feel this way. And I feel like you haven't felt as though you've made others feel that way. And with the Page of Swords here, this is a mind game, right? You always can get into relationships. You're able to get into and communicate. You're probably a social butterfly. You're probably someone that can be the life of the party. Everyone likes to be around. You're a great communicator. You're very intelligent, very smart, and you can't figure out why nothing is really moving forward, where you don't have a future, past maybe a few months with people. And it's causing you to struggle mentally. Like, you can't figure it out. And it's been tough on you. It's been really tough. And I see that. Let's go above the surface. Let's get that view from the top and see if we can get some more clarification. So we have the Five of Wands, and the Five of Wands is reversed. We have the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is upright. And then we end with the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands is reversed. So you've been looking for that passion. You've been looking for, the Queen of Wands carries not only Aries energy, but it also carries Leo energy. You've been looking for that spark, that passion. And I think you want somebody, there's a lot of pentacles here. You want a really physical relationship. I think you're someone that is really, holding hands, hugging, sleeping in the same bed, staying over, and with that Four of Pentacles upright, you need that physical stability. You want somebody to take care of you. You want somebody to be passionate and hug you and hold you and do a lot of these things all the time. You want somebody around you that is showing, affection through physicality. And with the Five of Wands being reversed as well as the Queen of Wands, you haven't really, you're not really getting on the same page with others. So when you do connect with people, which I think it's easier for you to connect with that Page of Swords, I think that's easy for you to begin conversations, to maybe set up dates, get-togethers, hang out. You don't really feel like that passion ever comes to fruition. It never really happens for you. And you need that. You're somebody that needs that, just, throw you down in the dirt, doesn't matter, let's make out, in the middle of wherever. I think you need that and you're searching for that. And it's just not happening right now. Let's close out the spread with the final three cards. See if we can get some closing information about love. So we do have the Ten of Cups upright, which is magical. We have the Eight of Swords, which is upright as well. And we end with the Seven of Swords. So this story unfolds this way. You felt like you were deceived. You felt like somebody didn't give you all the information in a relationship that probably did have what you thought was a lot of passion, was a lot of physical. Now, it might have been an only physical relationship, but you guys didn't click mentally or communicate well enough to keep this thing going. Your biggest fear is that will happen again. Your biggest fear is that you find somebody that you're really physically attracted to. You guys hit it off, love being around each other, but there's some deceit going on. All right, there might be some lies. There might be some misinformation, some miscommunication. And that has put you in a place where you are actually your own prisoner, right? With the Eight of Swords upright. By this relationship, or these few relationships that kind of went that way, you are walling yourself off, right? When you have somebody pull out some of those words or phrases that were used previously, that new person is being punished for that, and you are immediately becoming closed off from them. However, if you can get past this, if you can learn to trust, right, where trust is due, you can learn to Get out of that mental prison that you've created where, oh, this other person said that, or they used the same words, or they did the same things here. Maybe you give some people the benefit of the doubt. Then you can have that 10 of Cups, that ultimate joy and happiness, right? There's that family. It's sunshine and rainbows. So I think you have to process a lot of pain and hurt here, and the feeling of being deceived, and the feeling of maybe people that you were in previous relationships with not feeling the same. I think a lot of that was actually in your mind. You've created kind of a pattern that's not allowing you to evolve in relationships and kind of go forward and reach that passionate understanding, communication, everything that's supposed to be in a relationship. But if you can do that, if you can get out of your own head and give the benefit of the doubt, then you're going to find someone and make it all, like I said, sunshine and rainbows. All right. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate everyone sticking around for each of the 3 readings, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much. All right. Take care.